Hi everyone, this is Jennifer or Silva418. It has been a long time since I've been here, and this is like the worst possible day to do this because I have a sinus infection, and I desperately need a shower, and I'm tired. But I just wanted to update because I got a new phone, and so I can finally do some videos again, and I have a few minutes because my son is playing right now, so I have a few seconds to make the video. So the last time I made a video, I think I was like 4 or 5, maybe 6 months pregnant. I don't know. I was pregnant. I was in the middle of the pregnancy somewhere. It was a very difficult pregnancy, partially because of my age and history of loss and all of that. But I actually lost weight the first and second trimester, and they were not concerned about that because they just said it's what a lot of gastric bypass patients do. My surgery was in 2012. My pregnancy was in 2017. So 5 years had elapsed. And I had my tummy tuck in 2015? Yeah, 2015. So I did not look pregnant, like at all. In fact, once my son was born, my neighbors and people I saw every day asked me if I adopted him or if I was fostering him. And I'm like, no, I've been pregnant this whole time. And nobody knew. Nobody could tell except my family, obviously. But and that's because of the tummy tuck and the gastric bypass. And I had gotten to goal in 2016 and got pregnant a year later. So I didn't gain much weight the first or second trimester. The third trimester, I gained 17 pounds. Within 2 weeks of him being born, I had lost all the weight and then some. I lost about 20 pounds within 2 weeks. But it doesn't end there because within 4 or 5 months of his being here, I gained 50 pounds. I've had that weight for, well, he's 2 now, and he's in the living room playing on his own, not laptop, a tablet. He's 2 years old and playing on his own tablet. It's a kid tablet, but it's still a tablet. Anyway, yeah, so then, like, by the time he was 6 months old, I had gained 50 pounds for, I don't even know why. Once I went back to work, he was 8 months old. I had gotten a new job, so he was 8 months old. My husband quit his job so that I could take this job, and because it was a much better job and great benefits, and I still love that job. I'm still there. It's great. But I thought once I went back to work when I was 8 months that the increase in activity and, you know, doing more and being more active, and then my husband took over the overnight duty, which meant I was going to get more sleep because my son literally would not sleep in a crib, a bassinet, a pack and play. Anything that is designed for sleep, he would not sleep in. He'd either sleep on my chest or he would sleep in this little boppy lounger that we have. Not the boppy pillow, but the boppy lounger. He would sleep on that, but I'd have to put him right next to me, and it was still like you can't really sleep because you have to be alert at all times. And I'm a very light sleeper, and so I was alert all the time. And even when he was laying on my chest, you have to be alert all the time. And it's good that I was a light sleeper because I woke up constantly, but this kid slept in 1 or 2 hour intervals, and he didn't actually start sleeping through the night until about 6 months ago. And even now, it's still random. It's just now, at the age of 2, getting to where he will sleep through the night most nights in his crib. We moved into this house, new house, a year ago, and when we moved in, we were like, okay, this is where we're going to transition him to sleep in his own room, in his own crib. And it worked for the most part. When he wakes up in the middle of the night, we would just bring him into the room with us. And I actually sleep a lot better when he's in there with me. But he's getting to where he sleeps most of the night in his crib by himself. So, and he's 2, just now getting there. So I was very sleep deprived still. And I didn't lose any of the weight. Not a pound. I'm ranging between like 250 and 255 now, and I absolutely hate it. My self-esteem is like non-existent. I seriously don't give a crap what I look like anymore because what does it matter? And I think the interesting part of it is that when you have the surgery and you're coming down in weight, when I was after I had surgery, when I was coming down and I got to 255, I thought I was just like the best thing ever. I had all kinds of swagger, didn't I? I mean, and now it's like I can't even stand, like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm like hiding from the world. It's not that. It's just, I mean, because I can't. But I really do not have any self-esteem at all. I think I look horrible. And I think part of it is because when you have been morbidly obese, which I was like 350, something, I think I stopped weighing myself at 323, but I know I got higher than that. So when you're used to that, Nico, stop. Sorry, it's my cat. So when you're used to being at that weight and you see how the world treats you, people treat you like you're fat. Not like you are fat, but like you are the embodiment of fat. You're nothing else. You're fat. And when you're coming down from it and you're losing the weight, people start seeing you as a person. And when I got down to goal and I was 180, not only were people treating me as a person, but I was treating myself much better. I was happier. I was healthier. I was sleeping better. I felt better. Because of being at 180 and having the plastic surgery of my tummy tuck and my arm lift, like, I really, really liked the way that I looked then. And not in a vain way, but in a, like a, finally, I feel confident and comfortable in my own skin kind of way. I did feel super sexy, but it's neither here nor there. But I was very confident then, and now it's just like, now that I'm going back up, I think part of me is like really fearful that I'm getting back to that, God damn it, if I don't make a video where I cry every time, I'm getting back up to that zone where people are just starting to see me as fat and not a person anymore. And when you have surgery, you tell yourself, you're not ever going to go back. You're not ever going to do it. And realistically, I know that a lot of this has to do with my metabolism slowing down. And even my my bariatric surgeon, I called his office to tell him about all this and ask him what I should do. He's like, this is very common. I'm going to give you some Adipex. You'll be fine. I don't want diet pills. I took the prescription, but I never got the Adipex filled. I went to my family doctor and I asked for Contrave because it has the diet pill supplement plus Wellbutrin, which is a depression medication. And I thought that combined with the other medication that I'm taking for my bipolar would work out well. And the Contrave made me so sick. A full dose, once you get to the full dose of it, is 4 pills a day. I was taking 1 pill a day and just constantly throwing up. Like, it was horrible. So diet pills are not going to do it. And even if I were to get on the diet pill and I were to, like, let's say I lost like 20 or 30 pounds over a course of a year. As soon as I go off that diet pill, it's going to go right back up. Like, I need my metabolism to go back. I need whatever I had going on before when I was losing all the weight, that has to go in. And I feel like my body's just doesn't work the way it did the previous years before my son was born. And apparently this is really common because I've talked to at least 3. Sorry, I'm very, very, very congested. I've been congested for 7 months now. So I think I have to have surgery again on that. But I've talked to at least 3 other women who've had pregnancies, 1 or multiple. And they gained weight, a lot of weight afterwards. And they are having a hard time losing it if they can lose it at all. And I got pregnant again last November of 2019, and then I lost the baby in January. So I don't know how much of a role that plays on it because your hormones are still kind of crazy. But basically, I just wanted to update to say, you know, I'm not doing anything differently. I still drink my protein shakes every morning on my way to work. I don't really snack at work. I have crackers maybe, but that's about it. I drink my V8 juice at work. For lunch, I'm eating maybe 300-400 calories for lunch. And then I don't eat again until dinner time, which is like at 6 or 7. I do graze a lot once I get home. And I do know that my calorie intake was around 2,000 or maybe 2,200 for a while, which is like way too much. When I was at goal, I was eating between 1,000 and 1,200 calories a day, which is where I need to be. But that's really not practical because I also, when I was at goal, felt like I was passing out all the time. I was hyperglycemic. I was still eating the same foods that I eat now, the same foods that I ate right after surgery, but, which, by the way, I never changed the foods that I ate. My food habits have changed, but the actual food that I eat has never changed. I still eat the same way that I did before I had surgery and now. And I still got to goal, and I still maintained around 200, which between 2 and 220 is like where I really like to be. 180 was amazing, but between 2 and 220, I'm cool. I'm really cool there. This 255 crap, no, I'm not. And I got to figure something out to fix that. I don't know if it's just going to be a matter of time, and eventually my body will kick back into gear and things will happen again, or I am not having another revision. I had a revision already. I'm not having another one. So, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to go because here comes the young one. You want to see yourself? Mm-hmm. Come here. Come here. You say hi? Mm-hmm. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah.
A toy?
That's not Tori. This is for all the people who watch me on YouTube.
And a purr?
Yeah. Okay, can we say goodbye-bye? All right, we're going to go. Thank you so much for watching. Good job. All right, thank you for watching, and I'll make another video again soon, but I just wanted to give a quick update. And I'll... No. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon.
I'm not.
Thanks, bye.